Sanibonani and welcome back to Money Matters with me, Dorazo. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome to episode 5, the final episode of Business Matters. Thank you so much to everyone who has watched all the others. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares. Yeah, please keep on keeping on. Today I want to talk about business registrations, business names, how you can trade as a business, whether you need to register, you don't need to register, etc., etc., etc. This actually came from a comment on YouTube. Forgot what was wrong actually, but I will pin it up here, and that is what inspired this, like the extensiveness of it. So yes, let's get into it. Before we start, please remember that I'm not an expert. I'm just a girl who knows a thing or two, who wants you to know a thing or two as well. So let's get into it. So the first step to any business is coming up with a name, right? So you want your business to have a name. You want to, when people are referring to your product or your service, they have a name that they're referring to. And this has to be the right name for your business. So in South Africa, basically, you are allowed to choose any name, except it should not infringe upon anyone's trademark. So it shouldn't be so similar to an existing company, and it must not infringe on certain sectors like banking, insurance, stuff like that. So if you are not in insurance, you are not in that sector, you cannot call your business XYZ Insurance. So you can register a business and register the name as well on CIPC. It is a cost, I think it's 125 Rand in total to register your business, as well as to do a name reservation. And then CIPC will come back to you and tell you you're good to go with your name, or this name was already taken, and stuff like that. Now, the question always becomes, can you trade without registering a business? And the short answer is yes. So you can trade as a sole proprietor, which means you as an individual own and operate the company. There are certain pros and cons, just like anything with sole proprietors. The first thing is that it's easy to set up because it's under your name. So everything goes under your name. The taxes will be under your name. And there's really no like big formality to it. You're in control of everything. That is the advantage of sole proprietors, is that you are in control. The other thing is that if your business is not making a lot of money, because you are taxed as an individual, you get taxed on the sliding scale. So the less you make, the less your tax percentage is, whereas a business is currently taxed at 27%. Now, the con is that there is an unlimited liability, which means that anything that happens to your company or in your company, you directly are liable for everything. So you are liable for the company's debts, you are liable for any obligations of the business. So this means that if your business goes under, your business is liquidated, you will be liquidated, your assets will be affected. The other con is that because of the lack of formality, there can be a little bit of limitations in terms of growth. So things like getting funding, getting investors, etc., is not really possible because you're only allowed to have one owner. Now, when you have a business, whether you're a sole proprietor or you have a registered PTY limited company, you can choose any name. Like I said, you can choose any business name or any name that your business can operate as or trade as. This means that I can register a company as, I don't know, Ntokozo Holdings, and then trade as Ntokozo Holdings, and then trade as whatever the business. So I currently have a business called NFS Cosmetics, so I can use NFS Cosmetics. The only thing is that when it comes to all the documents that I send out, whether it's invoices, financial statements, all the official documents, will have to have NFS Holdings trading as, or we'll have to have Ntokozo Holdings trading as NFS Cosmetics on them, because the registered legal name of the company is Ntokozo Holdings. So it's like having a nickname. basically as a person. There is your legal name, which you need to put on official documents, and your nickname that everyone calls you. So this will also apply when having a division of a company. So let's say um, you want to sell hair, you also want to sell makeup, you also want to sell computers, right? So you want to have these three, but you don't want to register multiple companies. You just want to operate as one company. So you can have Ndogozo Holdings, then you will have Ndogozo Hair, Ndogozo Makeup, Ndogozo Computers, the divisions. However, everything will have to fall under Ndogozo Holdings. All the taxes, all the legal documents will be Ndogozo Holdings, because a division is still a part of your company. It is not its own legal entity because you did not register it as a separate business. It's still part of the same business that you have registered. Yes, so that is the long and the short of it. I do hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like, follow, subscribe everywhere. You can find all these videos, summaries of them on Instagram and on TikTok. Thank you so much for watching.